Announce the happy news ASAP.
Well, you know, before we put this story to bed, I think there's some things we should discuss.
Well, the engagement ring, you'll get a rock the size of the Ritz.
Well, I'm talking conditions, not carrots. See, before you put a ring on my finger, I think we should negotiate terms.
I'm giving you a block of shares and an enormous ring. What more do you want?
Well, what have you got?
Stuart's going to do the mural for the shelter. It's great. Should I go to my room?
Look, I didn't mean to sound like...
Like me?
No, I mean, where you go and how late you stay out is your business.
No, we're family. I had my cell phone with me. I could have called.
Well, I mean, I told Jamie you were going to kiss him goodnight.
Was he a good boy?
Only the best. Anyway, good night.
Laura. I took a long drive out on Rural Road. I just needed to clear my head a little bit.
Did it work? I mean, if you need to unload, I'm here.
Well, Adam is still free to walk the planet. What attracted you to him?
Who knows?
You do. You married him.
Well, I guess you could say, I saw the monster from the man. The monster is incredibly charming, and the man definitely has his faults.
I'm not kidding, White. Any bright woman, you know, with anything on the ball, knowing his history, would spend 5 minutes with him.
Let alone an entire night. Tad, Liza's a woman of the world.
You read me like a book, don't you?
An old favorite. Hey, you can say Liza's name.
Even in vain?
It's okay. You guys, you share history, you know?
Yeah, a history that reads as badly as it lived.
I've been there. But I think the real question is, who is Tad Martin? I don't know. But on my way to find out, I think it's very safe to say that you cared about Liza. You still care. And that's fine by me.
You are, without a doubt, one of the most incredible women I've ever met.
By process of elimination. So I'll see you in the morning?
Yeah, come on. I'll walk you out.
He's pretending to be my happy fiancé such a hardship.
Well, I mean, the challenge is up there with Hamlet's soliloquy.
Well, I would think a rock the size of Rhode Island would be adequate recompense.
Well, diamonds may be a girl's best friend, but I like my friends to have more substance.
You stand to benefit from this project just as much as I do. When Tad, rife with jealousy, moves to stop the wedding.
Adam, I'm going to suffer embarrassment. I mean, what'll I tell the guests?
I'll do the talking.
I mean, the anguish of taking back all the lovely wedding gifts.
I'll give you a toaster
I mean,
oven.
what are people going to think of me?
What they think now. But you won't care because you'll have Tad.
Yeah, okay. Now, what if Brooke objects? I mean, imagine her. Picture me at the altar. Brooke hanging onto your ankle, clamped on there, begging you not to break her heart. Phoebe lobbing hand grenades instead of rice.
It'll never get that far.
Oh.
When I make the announcement, Brooke will see the error of her ways and say that she loves me.
You know, you do enjoy a rich fantasy life.
And being the gentleman that I am, I will allow you to break off the engagement. Liza, dumper. Adam, dumpy. Thus, sparing you any humiliation.
Yeah, right. And you go running into Brooke's open arms. You know, I don't think you love me very much.
That's sake, we've been engaged for 5 minutes and I'm champing for a divorce.
See, now divorce. Divorce would cost you. A broken engagement can be had at today's one only time price bargain rate.
Oh. All right, how much are you going to bleed me for?
Well, I mean, there's my personal reputation that'll be harmed.
Yeah, well, yes, such as it is.
I mean, not to mention risking my public image. So, 1/2 ownership of WRCW would be fine.
please help me understand. In return for playing my loving, happy fiancé, you want half of W4CW.
Yeah, well, such are the wages of sin. You know, lying is a sin, Adam. So is perpetrating a fraud. Half ownership of WRCW would go a long way towards soothing my ravaged conscience.
The station is worth a small fortune.
Oh, it is a minor cog in the Chandler machine.
Well, it's my cog, and it's not negotiable.
Well, you know, c'est la guerre. I mean, you could have had it, you know? Brooke, so close and yet so far away.
You don't play fair.
You are the master player. I just took a page out of your rule book. Face it, Adam. You've met your match.
I didn't see anything in the rules about extortion.
That's because you and I don't play by the rules. We don't even know what the rules are. So you can call me anything you want. You can call me a manipulator, an extortionist, a blackmailer. But the fact is that public engagement to you makes me fair game. There's public scrutiny. There's being hounded by the press, being put up on an altar by the people in this town, this middle-class morality, so you can bet your assets I'm going to protect myself.
Coming home to Tad every night should be more than enough to compensate
Adam, I
for
don't
the
think you
minor annoyance.
get it. You know, Tad's eyes are on another prize.
Well, then, owning half of a television station should be cold comfort.
Freud had a simple prescription for happiness. Love and work. If I can't have one, you can bet that I'm going to get another.
What if you get them both?
Well, then I'll be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll expect an answer from you in the morning. Sleep well, my love.
We had a 6 a.m. production meeting scheduled this morning, Tad.
I wasn't there.
Yes, so I noticed. Liza and I waited for you.
Well, you know what they say, three's a crowd. Besides, I got a show to prep.
Which is precisely why we needed you here.
No, that's why I need you here. So I suggest you forego breakfast in bed and hustle it down here. You and Liza go live in 20 minutes.
Oh, I guess you're not a morning person.
That was Tad.
Well, I knew he wasn't coming.
Well, why should he? His ego was shredded the last time he found you here. Why risk a return of performance?
Tad didn't know it was a performance.
Precisely. We have Brooke and Tad right where we want them.
Your scheme to make them jealous is working beautifully.
So, is your need to own half a television station so important as to upend all the progress we've made?
You have to ask yourself the same question.
Let's go.
We haven't settled anything.
Later.
No. Wait. When we come back from the break, we're going to review everything we know about Kinder's death up to Erica's arrest. Then we go with the clips, okay? I want you to stay on top of this. By the time we run the crawl, I want those phones ringing off the hook, 100 to 1 in Erica's favor.
I leave it to you, oh almighty spin meister, okay?
Go. Oh, glad to see you could make it.
Yeah, we were just on our way out the door when something came up.
Spare me. All right, why don't you two get into makeup? I'm going to intro you at the top of the show. Here's a list of topics we're going to cover. Just remember to make sure that Kinder looks like a rat and Erica smells like a rose.
Oh, hi, Adam. Liza.
Ah, Gloria.
Gloria. Well, it must be some show if we have a registered nurse on call.
Well, Tad asked me to be a guest because I used to work in Kinder's office.
Killer career choice.
This is Scott on the floor. I'm doing a headset check, headset number 2. Yeah, headset number 2. Okay? Good, thanks.
Hi there.
Hey, you guys made it. Great.
Yeah, so where do you want us?
This is fine. Brooke, are you going to stay for the broadcast?
Yes, Tempo's doing a follow-up on Kinder, so I thought I'd forage for some information.
Great. It's gonna be hot. Hold on one second. Hey, you know what? I have to run down to Chiron when we start taping.
Oh, can I go with you?
Sure.
Well, I wanted to wish Tad luck. Where is he, do you know?
Over there.
He looks crazed.
Yeah, well, he's always crazed before we start rolling.
Lucky me.
Go easy on Gloria, darling. Your claws are showing.
I could snap her like a twig.
But you direct a little of that energy toward me. What if Brooke saw you?
Oh, there's your be-all and end-all now, okay? But then you knew she would be.
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't know. Brooke always knows how to make an entrance and when. I can't let Brooke know that I know she's here.
Run that past me again?
I've got to lay low. It'll take time.
Well,
5 minutes to air, folks. Guest panelists on stage, please hustle up.
Where the hell is Adam?
I don't know. He was here a minute ago.
Rudy, go find Adam. Check makeup, the Batcave, everywhere. Go.
Yeah. Now listen, I'm at the studio, so I should be back at the office about 11, but I'll call you if I'm running late. Okay, great. Bye-bye.
I mean, isn't it kind of weird for Liza to be on her own station's show?
Well, not really. I mean, Liza was on to Dr. Kinder before anyone. All that dirt she dug up on him back in New York City.
I just think it's a shame that Liza never went to the police with what she knew.
Well, she couldn't. I mean, he tricked her into thinking that Sky was dead.
Stand by, everyone. This is episode 110 of The Cutting Edge, going live on the air in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, and welcome to The Cutting Edge. My name is Tad Martin, and we're coming to you live today to examine a late-breaking story that's making headlines everywhere. The players include supermodel Erica Kane, formerly the host of this show, and a Dr. Jonathan Kinder, an MD who apparently specialized in death, drugs, and kidnapping. Erica stunned the world recently when she confessed to killing Dr. Kinder in self-defense. I hope to be speaking with Erica later on in this broadcast by phone. But until then, let's meet some people who I hope can shed some light on the dark soul that was Dr. Jonathan Kinder. To start off with, we have a registered nurse and former employee of the Good Doctors, Nurse Gloria Marsh. Gloria, welcome.
Thank you.
Also joining us today
Adam
is
doing
Liza
up
Colby,
He's
WRCW
filling in for
station
Sky.
manager and former associate of Dr. Kinder's. Liza, what exactly was your connection to Jonathan?
Well, I met Jonathan in New York when I was working there as a reporter for a New York affiliate. I met Jonathan at a party, and we started to see each other socially. It wasn't long before I discovered that he was using this psychotropic drug that he developed on his patients, the effects of which were deadly.
But when you first met, you had no idea that...
Kinder held my daughter captive, a prisoner, for over a year. Kept her comatose on drugs. Locked away from family and friends.
Sounds like a parent's worst nightmare.
Sky's ordeal was, well, it took its toll on all of us. But sometimes tragedy can bring people closer together. I have a new appreciation for the incredible life that I've been given. And the special friends that will share my future. And my newfound happiness. Jonathan Kinder did to my daughter was cruel, senseless, heinous to the point of practically destroying what little faith I had left in humanity. It would have been so easy for me to close the door on the world and live out the rest of my life as a lonely, embittered, cynical man. But although I was headed that way, this lady sitting beside me helped restore my faith in the healing power of love. Liza taught me that life goes on, and helped me turn tragedy into triumph. So, my beloved and I would like to affirm the incredible gift we've been given by walking hand in hand into the new millennium as Mr. and Mrs. Adam Chandler.
Bye-bye.